Coming up, the journey of how a piece of history ended up on the shores of Tampa.
A local pizzeria that brings a little piece of our hometown down south to dish out food just like the Big Apple does.
Next, how relaxing on the beach can motivate college students to perform the best that they can.
Last but not least, the weather and sports report for the city of Tampa. Thank you for joining us here at the Student Television Network's 2025 National Convention. Today is Saturday, March 1st. I'm Kyle McClellan.
And I'm Luke Yepes.
And the STN BMB morning announcements start now.
At BMB, we navigate the seas of stories and treasure the ones that matter most.
These are the BMB morning announcements, and we are BMB.
I'm Jake Mano with your STN Sports Report.
Join us as we take you into the heart of the community where stories unfold and voices unite.
These are the BMB morning announcements, and we are BMB.
Good morning, and it is a party here in Tampa. It is an absolute pleasure to attend this year's STN convention, especially in the beautiful city on the Gulf Coast.
There's a lot of history and culture here, Luke. Here's a little trivia. Did you know that one of the last 4 remaining victory ships is here in Tampa?
Kyle, what's a victory ship?
Way back during World War II, victory ships were used to help transport troops, supplies, and equipment around the world. Planes and tanks might get the headlines, but it was the hundreds of thousands of victory ships that won that war.
I never knew. Why is it here? Was it made here in Tampa?
That's a great question, Luke. Thankfully, STN's Emma Santiago got a chance to talk to Joseph Garcia.
Thanks, guys. I'm here in front of one of only 4 fully operational World War II ships in the country. From the battlefields of World War II to the waters of Tampa Bay, the American victory has truly been through history.
She served in Korea. From Korea, she served to Vietnam. From Vietnam, she served a little while going around the world, and then they finally decommissioned her and sent her to Virginia. And from Virginia, in '99, we went ahead and picked her up, and finally, in 2003, she was finally docked here.
This ship's last stop has certainly become a first for many here in Tampa.
So my husband and I are both history people, and we like to read. This was something that attracted his attention for this morning. We are in Tampa, we have a day to ourselves, and this is our first stop.
The journey of this ship symbolizes America's quest of peace and perseverance. It truly deserves the name, the American Victory. For STN, I'm Emma Santiago.
The SS American Victory has covered a lot of water throughout its life, especially in its journey to Tampa.
Well, Luke, Tampa is surrounded by a lot of water, making it a good destination to swim, kayak, or even paddleboard.
With all the water here and the activities that you can take part in, it sounds pretty perfect.
You'd think the water would be perfect, but B&B's Maya Passanisi found one restaurant owner who disagrees.
We decided we had the same cheese, same flour, about same water.
Eddie and Sam's opened 27 years ago, and their mission was to bring New York pizza all the way down to Tampa.
So New York spring water is the best water you can buy and makes better pizza. We found the New York water, brought it over here, make the same pizza in Tampa.
People, especially New Yorkers, are very particular about their pizza.
I moved here about a year ago from New York, and the hardest thing to find in Tampa was good pizza. But I stumbled across this place, and just the thin crust and a little bit of burnt, how they make it, with the fresh mozzarella and their sauce, forget about it. I feel like I'm back in New York.
I gotta tell ya, this is some good pizza. From Eddie and Sam's, for STN, I'm Maya Passanisi.
Thanks, Maya. That pizza place is making me pretty hungry. A slice and a nap on the beach sounds pretty perfect right now.
You know, Kyle, next year in Tennessee, you won't be able to do that since there's really no beaches and probably not good pizza.
Yeah, maybe I should have applied to more Florida schools.
Well, a lot of seniors consider Florida for college because of its warm climate. We sent a few correspondents out to the University of Tampa about life on the water.
You have a pool on campus and you can go to the beach whenever you want in your free time. I think it helps, it's like a refreshing thing you could do if a long day of studying or exams. You have something to look at, like going to the pool or going to the beach with your friends.
In other news, Tampa, among many other warmer climate schools, are hotspots for kids from the north to attend college. In fact, a 2013 study in the journal Health and Place showed that students who attend school in warmer climates near the water show significantly better mental health when compared to students in colder climates. With all these beaches and high temperatures, there's also ice down here in Tampa. Here's STN's Jake Mano with more at Amalie Arena.
Welcome to the home of the Lightning, Tampa's finest, and the team bringing back all the hardware over the last few seasons. After back-to-back championships, the team looks to continue their 7-year playoff run by tearing up the league. This week, not the Kraken, Oilers, or Flames have been able to extinguish the fire, leaving fans so excited near playoffs.
Super excited. I think this could be definitely a good year for us.
Back home in colder climate, our district-wide Bulldogs have started out straight strong. They defeated their rivals St. Anthony's by 2 and finished their doubleheader against Elmira Hockey Club. Now, I don't know about you, but I just can't wait for the spring season. Until ice melts to water, for STN, I'm Jake Mano.
Thanks, Jake. And with the weather we're feeling right now, it may as well be spring.
You got that right. I was never really a hockey person to begin with. I'm more just looking forward to baseball season. As always, let's go Mets.
Baseball season has always been one of my favorites. The hot dogs, popcorn buckets, and sweltering heat has always felt like home. Kind of reminds me of the weather here in Tampa this week. Here is meteorologist Melanie Arcos with more on this weekend's weather forecast.
Thanks guys. The sunny skies and the warm air is just making me want to lay out by the pool and catch a good tan. The humidity is definitely higher here in Tampa, so make sure you break out your hairspray, ladies. But luckily, there's no rain in the forecast while we're here. Today, you can expect a high of 75 degrees and a low of 52, and it's the only day you'll see a cloud in the sky. Tomorrow, the sun decides to stick around for the rest of our trip, with a high of 74 degrees that continues into Monday. Sunday night, you might want to bring a light sweater out, as the low is expected to be in the mid-50s, but Monday night, you can leave it at home. I hope this weekend's forecast doesn't make everyone at home too jealous, but I know we're totally enjoying this warm weather.
Thanks, Mel. I'll definitely join you by that pool. It's getting pretty hot out here.
I agree, Kyle. I've waited all winter for this, and I'm not going to waste a minute more.
Well, these have been the STN BMB morning announcements for Saturday, March 1st, 2025. Have a great day and good luck, STN.
Please do it with me. Please do it with me. Okay.
You gotta wait a second, because if he wants to add like credits, then he's not gonna have the ability.